another segment of Call of Duty Warzone. Now Modern Warfare, like Jason title, and it's not Modern Warfare because you actually have to buy the game if you want to have full access to team deathmatch. Not possible, but you know, it's comments. So if you want to have the campaign, the multiplayer, and the co-op, you need to actually buy the game. Now, in the previous segment, my content ID was Sackboy6423, was added to the NGP node. It's supposed to be high acidus, but it wasn't usually possible. So in this segment, we only have 1 day left to the double XP regen. Now I'm not that crazy with double EXP, but I might as well show some gameplay before this day is over. Who knows? I might be able to play this game again whenever I have the time, and you never know. I might be able to play this game again whenever I have the time to do so. Sad that I've been busy with other scenes, and I'm not that interested in Battle Royale. It's 4:21 p.m. right now, and this battle pass is still going on. No say anything, but I'm up to level God knows what. So I'm up to level 5, and I'm level 15. So we got a long way to go. Let's see who can actually get the higher. So I actually did play a couple of matches from Battle Royale and Plunder, and I realized that it takes 30 minutes for each match to finish. So by that, if you try to do this for maybe the entire day, it's gonna take you 8 hours to get. Now I'm not that crazy with Call of Duty in the sense that it takes so long to even finish a match. Compared to Fortnite, it's actually way shorter, but I'm not surprised either. Oh my god, the lag. So yeah. Now I'm not sure how long this game would take to finish. I had to take a break at maybe 5:30. That doesn't mean I'm sorry with the video. I had to usually find a way to use these panels of gameplay and then get this game off my radar. Now here's the scene. I did play Call of Duty in my pastime, so oh my god! Oh my god! How do I fail so badly? Okay, time to shoot. Who's next?
Warm-up's done. Time to kick this off.
Okay, so I didn't really get the chance to get a hit. That sucks. Alright. Okay, let's do this. Aye. So here's the scene. I'm not going to get on a shop off. Now here's the scene. I played Fortnite for maybe 2 years, maybe 1 year maximum for 12 months. If there's one thing I know about Fortnite, you never chop early. You always have to chop too late, and then you could be 100% safe. I made that same mistake before. And trust me, it wasn't present. So most of all, it wasn't really present as you must expect. And as I said, I don't intend to get my ass handed on my first match. Now, as I said before, another thing is that you should always wait until every enemy is lands, because that way you can have a clear cover. This is usually kind of important because you die way too easily, and as I said, as your party is actually kind of experienced with combat, it's not gonna be simple. I might have to play with the training stage again, but as I said, I'm not that much experienced with Warzone. I mean, I played Fortnite, but never a game that's first-person shooter and battle royale, so my experience has been lackluster. That's just me. To be fair, I never usually care about Call of Duty.
There's an enemy team hunting you.
And also, if you're being hunted,
Bounty target is up. Let's get
never, you should never get into open field. Trust me, it's not worth it. You'd be better off playing safe. I know that the hard way. In Battle Royale, you die once and that's it. But in Pronto, you respawn again and again. The only difference is you lose more money, and that's what sucks. So...
Your primary objective is to kill them all.
So here's the thing, I did play Black Ops 2, and I actually still had the game. Now the thing is that I still have the game in my possession. It's just that I never really... The thing is, I never usually care about Call of Duty in the sense that I can hardly not give a crap about it. And
Teammate has entered the gulag. Surviving earns them redeployment.
so this is a new feature that I never know about this game. It's called the gulag. So when you die the first time, if you want to
Your
get back...
teammate's done in.
If you want to get back to the action, you actually have to survive in the gulag. And as seen as the gulag was the only way you could actually get back into action. It wasn't a guarantee, because if you die once in the gulag, you're finished. So it's like a respawn, but it's actually kind of random because, you know, there's too many campers around, and because of that, there's a lot of campers usually will kick your ass the first time you get to the gulag. And this is kind of based on experience, based on the amount of time I spent about it. I mean, I don't hate it. It's just that the game is kind of cheap. I mean, the netcode is not that bad. It's actually well executed. But my issue is that there's too many people that are so cheap. Especially the snipers. Those are the worst. And then you got people that leave the game, typical Call of Duty fashion, so...
Gas is closing in.
Not a guarantee, but...
Enemy lost track of you. You're safe. Time's up. Objective fire.
Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. Ambush, we got ambush, we got ambush. Oh crap, we got ambush.
No time for this. Come on.
Oh my god, we got ambush. Jesus Christ, we got ambush.
Good.
I noticed. I don't want to go to the gulag. I mean, it's a first-person shooter, but they didn't expect this to activate quickly.
Going this way. Moving.
Going this way.
Never really pin an enemy, but I guess you could get additional EXP. I don't know.
Going this way.
Moving. There. I'm going.
I don't even know what's going on, but guess we try to survive. I guess. I mean, I know that this is Call of Duty and this is all the campos, so I'm not surprised if they're all campos. That was unexpected. I did not expect that to happen, but oh my god. Okay. I mean, I'm gonna play a couple of matches before I end this segment. I'm not sure how long this segment's gonna take. Maybe 8 o'clock. I don't plan to usually play this game for...
Drop headed your way. Contact. Gas inbound. Safe zone
Copy that.
relocated.
I'm moving. Disregard last.
I see movement.
I'm moving. Copy that.
I'm not saying the gas.
There. I'm going. They were here. Let's hope they're close. I'm going. Hands on my left.
I'm kind of curious to see how long this game would take to usually get a 99. I'm not that much big, but it's double EXP weekend. The only time I would play Call of Duty is if it was double EXP weekend. I tend to usually only play the game just for the double EXP weekend, but
Losing ground. Someone drive.
Run. Get to the zone.
I will drive.
I'll take passenger.
That was easy.
I will drive.
Oh, that's pretty kind of cheap. I guess we go to the gulag. So we are POW.
Win here and you return to the front line. You lose, your fight is over. Sort them out or capture the objective.
Throwing stun.
Stop roughed up in there. We're bringing you home.
Throwing stun.
Your team can still buy you back if they have the cash.
That's us cheap.
All right.
That was the thing I never understand about Call of Duty is that it's really the most cheapest type of title that I ever experienced. As I said, I'm not that big with Call of Duty in the sense that, you know, I've been playing this type of ordeal for God knows what. I kind of I sort of sleep on this title for God knows what. I mean, I didn't really pay attention to Warzone that much. I'm more into Team Deathmatch, and I'm not into the whole Battle Royale type of field. It does get it right, but not usually my type. So, it's a good thing I picked Squad, because I didn't really want to play solo, because that would be annoying. The only times are actually kind of fast, but not too fast to the point where it actually overheats my console. I should know because I play too many games that have high detail graphics that take a lot to take in. I mean, that's just me, but I'm not the only one that usually cares. So, I guess this game takes about 100 gigabytes of storage space. And part of the reason why, because the map is actually too big to the point. This game has the largest map for a Battle Royale. It has too many buildings, and compared to Fortnite, it was only 6 gigabytes, but at least then it wasn't that much. The updates were kind of hefty, but it's not that severe compared to Call of Duty. The way I see it so far is that it's 35 degrees outside, and where I am, it has to be in spring, and the first thing in spring is gotta happen this month, which would be hot, hot, hot. But hey, it's all good in favor. So, I don't know. It's been maybe God knows what. I'm going to wait until this whole scene dies down. I'm not gonna get myself killed again. There,
I'm going.
as I said, I don't want to play devil's advocate with this one. I would rather play Call of Duty on my iPad than play on the consoles, because at least then it doesn't really take a lot of gigabytes of storage space. And I could be much happier to say that I survived knowing that I take my time.
Gas inbound. Safe zone relocated.
I'll be frank, I think that once I finish with this title, I am not going to care about it. and kind of crazy to say the least.
I see movement.
I'm kind of busy. And it's still crazy out there. Oh no. I was not expecting that to happen, but okay.
We've got gas moving in.
We're in the safe zone. Get ready for incoming.
Now, wait for your team. You'll lead them in. You're all that's left. Get it done.
Bleeding out.
You see, my thing is that I never usually care about Battle Royale in a sense. Now, this is the thing I never understand the most, is that I can never understand the whole point of I mean,
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located.
it's gotta be a tight space, I'll tell you what.
Friendly loadout drop on the way.
I mean, between you and me and I just usually want to, I don't know. Oh yeah.
We've got gas moving in.
Don't want to play devil's advocate, so I'm gonna leave it as that. It's kind of, I mean, as I said, I don't want to play devil's advocate to some degree, but even then, I'm not that stupid.
Medic!
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone.
Tom, get me
10
up.
remain. You're nearly done.
Maybe I can wait for a bit.
Bleeding out. Medic!
Gas is inbound.
Medic!
I don't even know why, but
Five to go. 3 over. Left at 10 was still around. Fort Harlem. Return to base for debrief.
okay. Jesus, that was intense. Well, we got the 6th place, so did it even matter from this point on? I mean, at some point, I didn't really care about the whole battle royale type of field. I didn't really care about winning. I just usually care about trying to usually, I don't know, trying to usually being the best that I have. So we got a lot of gun attachments. But I guess we had to get the rank 5. So I never usually touch on with the perks. Never usually do that before, but didn't get a chance to do so. So, we got faster real speed. I think that's about it. Joe, I think we might as well start with SMGs because I mean, I need to change my loadout because I don't think I would actually need a Molotov cartel. And we need a stun grenade, so oh, we need to get stickers, so that's usually well. I didn't really need to get a lot of weapon EXP, but I guess that's only gonna be a couple rounds. So let's have our kill tricks, I guess. Feared upgrades. I mean, there's no need if you can actually get a lot of ammo, so this is the epic guild, and we only have a couple of blueprints, so we need 5, I guess? I don't know. We got the barracks. How are we doing with the battle pass? Have we ever got it free currency. Or at least we got the flashlight still. And I guess that we should talk about the call points. So apparently, if you really want to get all the call points, they have this thing when if you really want to get some points to put in some packs, they want you to pay about $10 for 1,000. But if you want the big deal, just spend about $100 for in-game currency that may not be relevant in the future, and you also get bonus. So really a hard thing out there. But hey, it's free to play for everyone. I'm not sure how long does it really take to get to level 99. I guess I actually I'm actually too slow to usually make it that much, but Jesus. And Recall Network has failed already. I've been disconnected from the Call of Duty servers already. I already started, so can we try again? Thank you. So as I was saying, I'm not sure how long does it take to usually get to 99. Might be too long, but you know. I mean, I don't know how you people get to 99, but you guys have a lot of patience. Also, I noticed that the frame rate has been dropped in some sections of the game, so I don't even know. So maybe that's my imagination, but that's just me. You know what? I never knew that matches would take that longer to finish, but yeah. Now, part of the reason why I like Pronto more than Battle Royale is that at least you can have a fighting chance. Oh crap, crap. I got it right the first time, but beginner's luck, I guess. Okay, there's way too many people in one screen. Okay, way too many people. This is like chaos in a nutshell. That's not even that high. That's not even that high from my perspective. How is that even high? Explain to me how is that even high? Okay, so not fair. That was not even high, the way I see it. Unfair, but we got some EXP for lunch. Okay, that was unfair. I didn't even notice that was gonna be possible. Okay, let's try again. But this time you gotta do a sneak attack. We almost have him. I mean, I swear, at least then I did some progress. And that's not even the bad part about it. I almost have it, but that's not usually the case. Trust me.
Plunder. Secure cash by completing contracts, looting, or eliminating targets. Mark a drop point for your team. You'll lead them in.
Okay, so I think I like Blondo because frankly you can respawn wherever you want. You do lose some money, but at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. At some point, I wanted to know what was the whole idea about this. Maybe it was supposed to be fun for Battle Royale, but I'm not into that type of gameplay. Now here's the thing, I'm not that crazy with Call of Duty in the sense, I may be that much well know about the medium as a whole, but I'm not that crazy with. Now, the first thing I know so far is there's a lot of tendencies with this title. I'm not that much crazy with anything, but you know, I'm only playing this to show some gameplay. And speaking of gameplay, I can't even show one. Wow. And I have decent connection, mind you. I'm not even far away from Laredo. I have decent connection. Plural. Can't even play Battle Royale without even trying, but okay, did they give me the chance to do so? Oh my god. Yeah, I know this was a rat for. Oh my god. Can we just play Call of Duty without it going out? What? Can I just play Plunder? Can I just play one match? I haven't really played Plunder for what? 2 minutes? Come on, give me some slack. It's like they don't want you to even try. I'm most surprised. Listen, I'm most surprised that this is a game where you could get a chance. Oh my god. Okay, the frame rate has been messing up my game flow, so not that much depth, but
We're holding for deployment. Now's a good time to warm up.
so this is the pre-match. Double XP. Or it does it for you. Got it. No time to lose.
Start warming up. Stand by for deployment.
We got fresh meat going on.
Enemy soldier incoming.
I mean, at least we got some weapon EXP, which is kind of good, but I can imagine it's gonna take a long time for that to happen. Again, I'm only gonna make the same video of this where there was double EXP weekend.
Plunder. Job simple. Secure 1 million in cash before the enemy. Mark a drop point for your team.
Now, can we play the game without getting cut off? Can we? Thank you. I swear, if I had to get Call of Duty for this, I'm gonna be so. Oh my god. So here's the deal. I think that I might as well show some gameplay before I end this segment. As I said, I'm not sure how long I'm gonna play this. Apparently this double EXP weekend it's only gonna last for 22 hours. And I guess that with Fortnite Season 2 ending, Chapter 2 ending in maybe a couple of hours, I'm just not surprised. It's like this. I never usually care about. I personally never care about, you know, competition, being competitive. I usually care about who can usually win who. If I usually care about that, I might, but not today. I mean, dude, I have Grand Theft Auto and how to wake up at 10 o'clock or Oreo. And Wednesday's gonna be crazy. So here's a catch. I think that I don't usually care about Battle Royale. Might be the case, but that's just me. I have this scene when I usually just play the game just to get some time. I mean, I think the only difference between this and Fortnite is that you can't just destroy any buildings. You just have to usually just, you know, hide away and cheats. At this point, I don't even know what they're supposed to do.
Objective updated. Secure that position.
I mean, I'm not that much into the whole, I don't know, I'm not that much into the whole competitive side of Call of Duty. Wasn't my style, when it was never was. And now I mention it, we haven't really get to the top 1%. So I guess that's not usually a possibility, I guess. You'd be surprised how fiber car can handle.
I'm driving. On y va.
I'm not staying in one position, so no. There's a highway to nowhere. That's what saw Sunwell. I mean, to be fair, I'm not that much invested in Warzone. I don't know what was the whole hype about it. I mean, it's Call of Duty, yes, but even Call of Duty gets really stale. I mean, we've had to get to the top 5, and we have 30 minutes until this match is over. I have this scene when,
Recon intel secured. Solid work.
it's like I'm usually dead. I'm surprised we managed to usually make a tad bit more progress than we actually think. Oh, we got them first place. Cool. My T has it covered. I mean, it's not that simple to try to stay in the top 1, but it's usually possible. Okay, this is actually kind of annoying compared to the loot boxes, but at least the loot boxes can actually give you indication. This is just kind of hard to find. At this point, I don't even know where I'm going, but I guess it all depends how much cash you usually have. So let's make a rendezvous with the team and see if we can actually get something like those. Okay. I mean, I'm in the same position. I'm trying to figure out where it's actually coming from. Now I know that people I gotta say wanted to stay with the team. I mean, Call of Duty, you don't usually stay with your team. You usually are kind of independent for your own group. And that doesn't really help but much, but I mean, I managed to get 2 legendaries from each match. I just don't know what I'm doing so far, but I'm going to assume that you get
I'll be driver.
trying to go to the top 10. It's not that simple. It's not usually possible, and okay, where is this? I mean, where's the crate? I'm kind of curious. I've been in this same area 2 times and I haven't really found a single crate.
Over there. Let's go.
Guess there's no point. Aye. Time for me to go.
I'll drive.
I'm not staying in this area. Ta-ta for now.
Enemy vehicle.
I mean, it's not as if I don't want to get into the combat, but as I said, since every weapon is actually too overpowered, and because everyone has their legendary for no apparent reason, I'm not gonna stay longer to usually do a suicide mission. No, you're not my type. Not my type. I mean, people will shoot you the first time they get one glimpse of you. I don't usually want to play Devil's Advocate. I just usually want to survive. Even the self-revive doesn't really work all the time. It's not a guarantee. I just want to get away with it from the madness. I mean, yeah, I get that the map is big, but I think that having too much detail didn't really matter. But hey, 10 places is usually only possible if you at least try. I want to get killed, but it's not usually possible on my criteria. Oh, come on. Oh my god. Survival of the fitness, right? So I can't even use it. 6 seconds to use a soft revive. Using a soft revive is not really recommended unless you want to die already deaf. And it's not usually reliable since it takes a couple of seconds to even use. I'm like, I just waste all my ammo for nothing. Ridiculous. I mean, that'd be great with Battle Royale, but at least I was winning it with Fortnite. And before that, I was usually doing actual progress, but please Jesus, this is kind of spammy. It's like World War II in the 90s. But make no mistake, I'm one of those people that doesn't really give a crap about it, but I mean, this is why I use HMGs better. I don't care about using, I just usually care about getting a 3 EXP. That's just me. We did go, did manage to get the dwarf price, but that was not possible. So we only got 10 minutes left into this match before we end this, and I don't usually want to be involved.
Move to the next area and secure the perimeter.
Honestly, I don't know where to go, but I have all this better things to do than die so many times. I mean, this is the only Call of Duty game where you don't die every 1 second in a match. It usually does die maybe 17 minutes if you're lucky to not die too many times. I don't usually care about my KD, but I'll be fair, I just usually don't care about it to some degree. I'm kind of curious, I haven't really got a chance to beat, I don't know, I have so many videos I need to finish covering that I haven't got a chance to do so.
Contract complete. Recon intel secured.
I mean, we have to get some rapid ranks up, but even I don't really care about it. I'm not sure how you're supposed to get a headshot when everyone's actually roofing, so. Don't know how it's supposed to work. They didn't expect that to happen, but aye. Some of the legendaries are kind of overpowered in a sense. I would imagine they would pass it in the other updates, but
Proceed to the marked location and secure the area.
I mean, you do actually get a lot of stuff being added, but try to be in the top one, the top second is not that possible. Listen, you can't always win any fight if it doesn't mean it's always possible. I mean, is there any way you usually win a match without dying? That's kind of curious. I mean, as I said, with Fortnite, it was actually quite simple to usually win a match. Because at least you have a running chance. But this is usually embarrassing. I just usually go to the opposite direction when there's actually more gunfire. Too obvious, but not that I actually care. I got nothing better to do, but as I said, I don't plan to die way too many times. And I got too impatient. Not the best rate, but don't even understand what's going on from this point on, but at this point I don't usually care about winning. I mean, after 2 minutes, you always get a bonus round where you actually get additional EXP, but it's not usually possible when every other team is always dice down. I mean, Jesus. I mean, do you even know how to play it? I don't know. I might end this segment at 8 o'clock because frankly that's the same time I get. Wait, how do I miss that before? Dude.
Contract failed. Let's sharpen up. Copy. Reload inbound. On it.
Well, here we go.
Helo is in position for your deposit. Bag set.
You said I would worry about using cash. For once, we actually use something kind of valuable. And that's about it, I guess, for this match. I don't know. I'm not that much big into
Helo is RTB.
Call of Duty in a sense.
Cargo deposited. Exfil is RTB.
Maybe I should get into the combat. You know, I don't have any cats left, so I don't mind dying or we spawning in the same area, so. There's a lot to handle, and I don't know how many positions usually have, so.
Helo is in position. Bag is set for deposit.
Mission complete. So I'm not sure how much EXP it's gotta get. Well, look at that. We got one match bonus, so good as new. And we have 21 hours left before this ends, so kind of curious to say the least, but so let's take a short break before this because I'm not sure how long do I manage to get. So we got a knife, but it's not. It's locked behind a paywall. So pretty much this is all locked behind a paywall, and I'm not sure how many does it work. They never usually say anything when it's supposed to end. I mean, does it? How long does it usually end? I don't know. I just joined this mode when it first came out, and I guess we could actually get a free coin. Now you could buy the battle pass with a free. Well, you could buy a battle pass from a free 20 tiers, and for the bundle it's $24 car credits. For the standard, you get just usually get that's a battle pass. I get free skins, so I don't know how much possible would just join this, and might as well just take a break because I still got a lot to handle. And as I said, we still got a lot to handle, so I'm not sure how many. But I'm gonna take a short break, and we might continue on once I usually get that settled. But in the meantime, have some patience. Okay, I'm back. And took me a lot of time to usually get back, but I'm ready to play some Battle Royale. And it's 5:43. So we got a long way. Okay. Alright. So after this, I took a short break after this, and pretty much I was kind of busy with some other crap. Whatever. So there's a lot to happen. It is almost 6, and we have a lot.
Target practice while you can. We're deploying soon.
I used to try, but here's the thing. I know how to aim. I did play a couple of first-person shooters in the past. But it wasn't that much hectic as you might think. Now, as for Battle Royale, I don't play a lot of Battle Royale type of games in my pastime. I would technically only play Battle Royale wherever I get the chance, but for the most part, I just usually don't kill. Now, technically, I'm not that type of person that actually cares about Battle Royale in a sense, because I don't know about this title when it was first released.
Set a drop point for your team, soldier. You've got gas closing in fast. Get to the safe zone.
Where are we going?
No problem. So to put it in retrospect, to put it in retrospect, I only knew about this game when it first came out at the store, but I didn't really expect this to happen. Now, here's the thing. The only reason I'm showing the gameplay footage because I want to get this game on my hard drive, and that'll be 1% done. Now, I am kind of curious on how long each match will take. As I said, I guess that there's no end to get. You could get to level 110, and thus you could go to up to already infinite. I'm not sure if it actually matters, but I'm not the one that usually cares about rank. I mean, I did play PUBG, but that game was a complete sham. Or maybe I'm just a boomer with no personality. I'll be frank, I think that once 8 o'clock hits, I might not care about this title that much. I will only care about it until we have a lot of content to bring, so
Your primary objective is to kill them all.
also it's kind of funny how you don't get the well regularly ordered out.
Oh, be quiet.
Kind of weird. It's kind of weird that you don't get a load out. But I guess you could start somewhere. I don't know. I'm trying my best to usually not to stay sane, but
I gotta turn you off, man.
it's really kind of weird how, I don't know. I would assume that being a gamer for maybe 19 years, I'm pretty much the only one that never played this type of combination, or at least from experience. I think that once I finish this title, and once I do finish, I think that I might put it in a hiatus. The only time I only care about this game is when this double EXP weekend happening. That's when I might care about playing this game again. But out of the fact, I don't still care. I mean, I don't usually care about it. You can't get any achievements in this free-to-play mode, so you just waste your time. Although I won't be surprised if there was a competition for this one. And there's the other competitive aspects. That's just me. It's maybe, I think that after this I might play Minecraft or Bioshock 2 just to see if I make any progress, but you know me, I'm always exhausted, don't have any plans, and main play Pokemon Sword and Moon, Sword and Shield, sorry, and you know, spend some time to see if there's anything new. That sounds fine. I mean, the fact that I managed to survive alone does a lot. I mean, I don't even know what's going on, but there has to be a reason why I never got into Call of Duty, but that's because yeah, I'm actually not always good. I mean, it all depends if you get to the last position. I have to admit, for a Call of Duty game, they put a lot of detail into making any environment more interactive. So that's kind of good on the part. And as for the rest, not that well. But at least Activision did something right. There's also one for the HMG and one for anything, so I never usually have to mount anything, so it makes me wonder, is there any exosuits in this one? I don't know what to say so far. I'm just usually continuing playing it until I pass the one time. It's kind of crazy how this game got so many player bases. We have more to come, but I don't know what to say. I think that next week I had to get myself a Blu-ray. I had to get a Blu-ray microphone. Oh, I forgot. There's...
Friendly loadout drop on the way.
Dry float.
Gas is closing in. Relocating the safe zone.
Coming actual. Send recon.
UAV entering the AO.
Oh no, I can't die this much. Here's the thing I noticed so far about the Gulag. You can only enter the area once, and after that, you could try to enter the same area again.
Be advised, UAV is bingo fuel. RTB for resupply.
That was fast. I mean, as I said, I don't want to play Devil's Advocate and die so many times. So apparently, the Gulag has a limited amount of time. I don't usually expect, the thing about the Gulag is that you can only enter that area once. A lot of people just spam the semi-psych attacks. I'm not that much of an expert in Call of Duty in a sense, but I do have a lot of experience so far, and the way I see it so far, it's a decent mode, but it lacks an execution. I mean, keep in mind that I play Fortnite since it was actually released. If you know me, I usually take the time to kill some time before I usually end this video because I have a lot on my hands. And there's so much crap that I need to get done. But
Being tracked by an enemy team. Stay sharp.
before the upcoming day. So, nothing that much serious. I mean, can you imagine how long does it take to get to... I don't know. I think that this mode, this type of battle royale mode is not my type. I much prefer the regular mode where you could just be in tight quarters.
Move to the next area and secure the perimeter.
I get my first kill. I mean, you do get EXP, that's for opening craze. Oh, I forgot. I'm not sure how long does it take to get a lot of EXP. I guess that the more you actually continue playing it, the more you actually could get a better position.
Recon intel secured. Solid work.
Again, I'm not sure how long does it take to get to 99, but I'm taking advantage of this double EXP weekend.
Enemy lost track of you. You're safe. Gas is closing in.
I knew it. Are you kidding me? You're serious? I can't even play Battle Royale. Oh my god, it does cut me off. I mean, dude, I run next to the router. I'm not even far away from the modem. Oh my god. Okay, so can we customize this? How could this be? I'm just, oh my god, I'm just kind of baffled. I mean, we got an optic, but oh my god, how is this possible? We got some weapon EXP, but never from this point. What has happened? I mean, dude, I applaud Activision for having a game that doesn't have a lot of lag, but oh my god, what is going on? We were doing so good with the netcode, and now it's become so bad. What is going on? I'm sorry, but what is going on? We were doing so close, and now it has decided to stop. Oh my god! I don't know if that EXP has got a transfer. We got a level 19, but that's about it. And we also got free currency. That's good. But now, if we want to get more free stuff, we now have to usually get to level 11, and then if we want a free weapon, we have to get a level 15. I'm like, my internet connection is not that bad. It does cut me off. It cuts me off with a. It just happens. I don't even know. I might as well end this at 7 o'clock, because if this is not fixed, I might as well end this segment already at 7. Because you already saw how bad the netcode is. But the thing is, what I never understand about it is that, how is that even possible? I'm mostly confused into how I managed to get that far. It doesn't tell you KD, but that's good. Oh my god. I'm just... Can we try? I guess we have to go with Pronto. We're very inconsistent. I could tell, and we only have 20 hours left for the double EXP weekend, so that's right, Pronto. And we have a decent ping. I don't understand.
Alright, Travis, it's a new year. Let's see how well your world does. Make an intelligence saving throw for January. Alright, and a dexterity saving throw for February. Okay, now make a constitution saving throw for March. And for April, make a strength saving throw to see if you fend off the dragons. What? Hell yeah! Alright, Travis.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to day 6 of online learning. Today we will be going on a geography field trip. So I will need everybody to head to https://www.roblox.com.
Oh crap, we started now. Alright, we're starting good on this part.
I just got shredded.
You think? Oh my god. This is good. So, there's only 78 people left in the lobby. Come out, come out. Okay, let's make this count. I used to try. Betty. At least we try.
Warm-up's done. Time to kick this off.
I'm kind of curious. Do people still 360-degree no scope today? Anybody? I guess not.
Job simple. Secure 1 million in cash before the enemy. Set a drop point for your team, soldier.
I might have to end this maybe sooner or later. I don't even know what's going on with my connection, and that's a strange part is that I actually have a stable connection from here. So beyond that, I don't have any promise. My only best bet is that once I finish with this, I have to usually end this for now. I have other games to usually attend, and there's a lot of games I usually want to get into before I end this, so don't even know what I'm supposed to do. I mean, I guess this is what people are like in this day and age. And here's the thing about the software, right? Because they only work well if you are in a team, and they usually only work well if you have a lot of ability. I think that that's usually the biggest problem with this title. I don't know. I guess that I wasn't that much interested for anything. I think that my only favorite mode in the entirety of this game is just pretty much just Pronto, because it's way easier to usually get a hit, and you don't have to usually die too often, so that's only good. But that's just me. I don't know what to do after I finish this video. I guess that I should only focus more with trying to bring new content. I don't usually want to play the same exact game again and again. I tend to bring more content that's more spicy, more variety, more unique, so that it has more nuance. I don't know what to do so far but to usually continue making commentaries, but I'm only here to usually I don't know. Only best bet is to, you know, make a gameplay and try to usually spend this video hour to 7. At this point, between getting cut off, it's just usually considered annoying. Yeah, I don't know, it's actually kind of consistent, but it gets pretty annoying after a couple of matches. And it's kind of weird how we never got into the top 100. I had to assume that that's our cue to usually leave. I mean, as I said, would this game become the next esport of 2020? I mean, sure, it could be. I mean, knowing Call of Duty fans, they would take anything seriously into competitive notion. I'm not surprised if this game gets into the top 100 for the best multiplayer game of all times, but because it was usually free. I know people are gonna get this over this game because this is the only Call of Duty game that doesn't require, but I prefer a team deathmatch than this abomination. Here's the thing, I'm not that big with Battle Royale. because it takes 28 gigabytes, and I would rather prefer to play the game. I use for Modern Warfare 1. I don't have to worry about anything. I guess with older Modern Warfare games, I did have to worry about, you know, having too many gigabytes. And to this day, there's still people playing that game, even to this day. And the thing is, I only care so much about the final details. I mean, I want to play Team Deathmatch and focus more. I'm not into the whole Battle Royale. I'm more into playing zombies and the standard multiplayer. Never Team Deathmatch. I don't understand what makes this more so popular. I guess that they want to make the same thing with Fortnite, but it gets sick playing the same mode again and again. You just get tired of it. I'm one of those people that want variety and some spice to keep me sane and occupied. But to me, I think that this is usually the biggest problem I have with Battle Royale type of fields. They never have any variety, and I don't really see the whole point of trying to continue playing the game that doesn't have any spice or nuance. I'm a passion potion, and really, if you put me in the same room paying this and pay me $50 I wouldn't take it with suicide satisfaction. That's just me. I don't know about you, but I got a lot of stuff that I could usually take. I mean, come on. I'm not the only one that tries to. So here's the thing I wanted to know so far. Why am I the only one? So that tells me that there's a lot more content I think it should have, but it's just wasted potential. Now it reaches full peak. But I don't know. Maybe I'm not into the whole hype about Call of Duty. Maybe that's just me, but I'm not that interested in the hype. I mean, between you and me and I always prefer to usually kind of crazy to say the least, but I wouldn't know. Kind of crazy to say the least, but so we have this one bank, and it's already at the top of the building. No rest for the wicked. How do you supposed to get? You supposed to get up there? Aye. So you had to go all the way to the top. So I guess I had to go all the way to the top. I mean, seriously, they expect me to go all the way to the top to make a deposit. Honestly. Well, I usually make some pays and usually try my best to do anything in my power. Happy Mark. Great. So much for the adrenaline. Come on, come on.
Helo is in position. Stand set. Cargo is secured and exiting the AO. Cargo is safe. Exfil is returning to base.
So I'm kind of curious so far. Do you think that after this game becomes popular, do you think that Activision should make their own IP that's not Call of Duty? You know, I'm kind of curious how long this has been panned out. I'm one of those people that doesn't really care about the whole aesthetic, but Call of Duty is not for me always. I mean, I'm surprised you can find a lot of rails that easily. Technically, it's not that hard to usually get a lot of currency. I think we managed to get to 4th place that easily in the sense that you don't have to run into enemies. I don't think the reason why I love Team Deathmatch better than this mode is because it's not engaging. You don't kill a lot of enemies. There's no skill. You just hide and camp. This is like a camper's dream of some shows. You don't have to get involved with a lot of combat. You pretty much have to avoid the fight. Now really, that's what makes it so simple, is that you don't have to engage in combat. And it's so simple to the point where anyone, including a 6th grader, could usually just play this and feel like he or she has victory. And because it's double EXP weekend, I wouldn't be surprised. So, I'm not. I'll be honest to you, I think that if this game has any potential, it needs to stop panning with the whole DLC. I'm really just, can we just use our own credits to usually buy some of the DLC? I guess not. I'm not sure how long does it take to get. Oh. Guess it's simple for me. Huh. Too easy.
Being tracked by an enemy team. Stay sharp.
Time to go back to the. I guess we have to go back to where we come. That's right. It's actually kind of easier. Oh my god. My legs is getting tired. Couple of cramps, to say the least. Oh my god. Didn't expect that to happen. We didn't need to stand up for a bit. I don't know what's going on, but my legs is getting tired. I've been sitting down too much. I already go outside for a bit. I think that this is gonna be the only time we get the second breaks. Now, for what I can tell, it's actually kind of easier to usually get the second place. My only best bet is that you should start saving what you have and just go back to original base. Jesus. Oh my god. That's the only jump skill that actually scares me for one bit, if not by one. So, I didn't really expect that to happen, but oh my god.
Bag is set. Bird is ready.
And we got the second prize. What do you know? Okay, how am I Mark? How am I? Well, we got the second prize, so it makes no difference.
Sure, bird is exiting the AO. Cargo is safe. Returning to base.
There's a lot to handle, and they can't usually decide which is which. I don't know. How long does it take to get? I wanted to know how long does it really take to get the prestige? I mean, I guess that this is the only Call of Duty game that doesn't have prestige. I don't know. I have to assume that this is the only car game that doesn't have any prestige ranks, and that's about it. You continue playing it, and then you get prestige. I don't even know. I'm more confused than you all. In reality, it's actually kind of easier to get a win, but the thing about Battle Royale is that you don't do anything engaging. All you really do is really all you really do is I mean, you get some legendaries, all that stuff, but and as I get to the top 10, I guess. And we're at 10 minutes, so this will depend this out. Hoda is my supervisor. Yeah, that was my supervisor, Kine. So the urgent about it. So. Oh yeah, that was my supervisor. Something about a conference call and yada yada. So it's been kind of good to say the least. My only best bet so far is that, you know, I mean, I'm the only person that managed to stay so far. I don't know. I mean, it's something about Metal Comics being released. I'm out. We managed so far, and we can't lose again. We got the second prize. Oh my god. Well, it's not that bad. It could be better. Need to keep it at the spawn. Can't believe. I never understand the whole part of Call of Duty in a sense, but I will hope I'm not end this at maybe 8 o'clock or sooner. I don't know. I mean, I'm trying to keep this pan out until I've usually found some ideas to usually make new gameplay videos. Either saying it takes long to self-revive yourself, and you could always die. It's not really the best feature. I just usually think it's not the that much important. I'm trying to understand what was the whole point, but I guess that after this segment, I might do something special in the future. I don't know. There's a lot going on, and I'm not sure how long does it take to usually get the highest. I guess I could try to get the highest as much as possible before I end this segment at 8 o'clock p.m. I got a lot of titles, and I also have got Minecraft, so it's really kind of busy. Plus, I had to go to Fortnite, and I haven't post anything on Instagram for a bit, so. So we have another competitive field to this, and now we have to survive the bonus round. Okay. So I guess to make this commentary mostly interesting, I might as well tell you my life stories in high school, because you know that's more interesting to say the least, and I don't know what else to say, to be frank. At this point, I don't even know what to say. I got a lot of crap to say, and I don't even know what to begin. I don't know. I mean, we were doing so good with first place, but we got down to third place.
Hostile attack chopper carrying out.
I don't know. It's been how many minutes? How many hours I actually play? I mean, the self revive kit is not that useful. It's not even that recommended, and really, I don't even know what to do from this point on. I don't know what to do, but I think I can have a bronze after this.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
I'm not taking any chances with this, so number type. I don't know how long it'll take, but since I want to keep the commentary fresh and alive, I might as well keep this at bay. We got the force into fourth praise. That's it's kind of decent, but oh my god. And that's about it. Okay. And that's about it. I don't know what else to say. I guess that since we don't end this video maybe at 7:08, might as well try to usually beat some commentary. So I might as well tell a story that's kind of, I guess, has something to do with Call of Duty in a sense. So I might as well keep it around fed. I think that maybe back in, let's say, I would have to say it was pretty much 2012 when Black Ops 2 was still ratified, at least I'm assuming. So pretty much when Black Ops 2 came news, there was a lot of times where the game became so glitchy. A lot of times the lag was so bad with Black Ops 2 that it was kind of bearable. So back in my high school, a lot of people, including my students, a lot of the students from my school played a lot of Black Ops 2, and it was kind of mainstream at the time. Black Ops 2 was kind of the pinnacle of the 2013s because a lot of people usually plays a lot. Now, a lot of times the thing about Call of Duty is that it was kind of mainstream. It was the same game as Black Ops 1, but most of the time, many people usually play this for a little bit. And really, I could pretty much say that being someone that I actually played Call of Duty in the past was not that simple. And I was one of those people that didn't really care about I didn't really care about Call of Duty in a sense that I was too busy with school. I didn't really care about Call of Duty in the sense that, you know, I was usually busy with all the stuff. And really, it comes to the point where I was so busy with I was usually busy with so much homework that I didn't have time to usually play with Call of Duty. So the thing on the set from my school back when I was a teen is that a lot of people from my school played a lot of Black Ops 2 and Modern Warfare. It was so common to the point where you cannot escape from it to some degree. It was so crazy to say the least because a lot of people played Black Ops 1 and 2 and they would still play it. And before the PS4 came by, a lot of people got invited to a lot of party matches. So the thing you have to keep in mind about it is that Call of Duty was kind of pinnacle. Now, I know about the whole franchise, and the first Call of Duty game I got was maybe Black Ops 2. The way it happens is that I had to go all the way to the suburbs, go all the way to Yonkers to pick up a copy at GameStop over there. I got my copy at Black Ops 2. Now, it was a used copy. It wasn't brand new, but it was the most I could actually do. It was the most I could do because I didn't really have a chance to, you know, get any copy. The game was rated M for mature, and I was maybe 16 or 15 when I was, and I got aware of playing M-rated games in the past. Even though it wasn't with a FM demographic, I'm actually get away with playing M-rated games. I was a type of cool kid that managed to get every single game that was M-rated because I figured that was mostly interesting. And frankly, because I got a PlayStation Plus membership, I managed to usually play games that were M-rated show that was not part of my age group. And I used to play Call of Duty Black Ops 2 in my past. Now the thing is that I stopped playing Call of Duty because the game was too buggy. It was too broken to this point, and I didn't even finish the campaign because it was so boring and monotonous that it gets so tedious. And it was usually broken at the time, so it wasn't a guarantee. Now, here's the thing. I never really cared about Black Ops 2. I did play Black Ops 3 in the past, and oh my god, there's still people playing it. So the thing is about Call of Duty is that there was a lot of history with me and the game in general. I never really cared about the whole IP, the whole series as a whole. I only care about just playing the game. Now, even then, the game was super laggy and full of technical bugs. I mean, the game was so laggy to the point where even with the best internet connection, there was a lot of lag and a lot of cutoffs. And I would enter a match in between, and I would get myself killed. And pretty much, this game has a lot of problems, but a lot of people still play it. Now, fast forward today, and I still see people playing Call of Duty. As I said, I want to do it for the free EXP weekend, and I might do another video. But it has to be short because I have to go to school maybe at 10 and I don't have the time to do so. That's just me. Yeah, not today. No words for the wicked, Dad.
Your primary objective is to kill them all.
So one thing I have to know, the one thing I have to know so far is that one of those people that didn't really care about winning so much. I didn't really get the whole idea of esports. I wasn't able to go to tournaments or such. I did go to a Smash 4 tournament, and that was usually back in the day. And nowadays, I just usually don't care about it. I mean, I wouldn't know about it so far, but you know, I guess it has something to do with RNG. But you know, I always lose more matches, but as time goes on, I managed to improve my skills. It was kind of trial and error. And I didn't really win a lot. Wasn't really possible when anyone was playing this game for too long, and really there was too many people that played this game for God knows what, and nobody was actually, you know, having fun. To this day, I just never understand the whole point of Call of Duty. I just playing for fun, and that's just me. Can you imagine how long does it take to get to the level 20? Even keep in mind, I'm trying to just. I wonder how long does it take to finish a match. I guess I'm going to the gulag. I guess I'm going to the gulag. Okay, so it has the potential, but okay.
You're heading back to base. Not over yet. Your team can still buy your release.
I would see the whole point, but okay. Guess I watch some TikTok. I mean, I'm just trying to make some videos, so that's about it. I mean, we can wait.
Now, Rarity has been working on a super secret project. Can you tell us about it, Rarity?
Yeah.
They had to bring Rarity into this.
Yeah.
Alright, I guess. Now for the Pony Life reboot. They said it was designed to appeal to modern kids. Now, if I see one single Fortnite reference, I will not be a happy camper. Story time! I'm bringing it back, boys. So if you recognize this image from your For You page, 1, I'm sorry. 2, let me explain. We gonna try and keep it PG here, but I can... So I have this thing called TikTok. Have you heard of it? You sit there and you thump your Bible. Oh, hello. Hi. Give me a rewind. Don't let the TikTok. Give me a rewind. Don't let... Why'd you come? You knew. You should have stayed. I tried to warn you just to stay away. It looks like you might be one of us. Why'd you? Here's a quick conspiracy about ninja that you should know about.
Oh my god.
When I first started doing my research about ninja, I
And we done. You know what? We actually are done here. It was in a bad position and wasn't really what I expected, so. I don't see the whole point. I think that Brondo is more better than. I mean, to me, I think that there's no such thing as a good mode. I mean, both are usually the same. The thing about the Warzone is that there's no such thing as a good mode. They're both crap. And the thing about Brondo is that, you know, they usually are completely the same. And the thing about Brondo is about Battle Royale and Brondo is that they're both the same modes that coexist. But you stand with Brondo, you can always revive and respawn. With this, he don't. So it's kind of like slow, tedious slog. And might as well, I don't know. I wanted to get to the highest level because it's gotta be more tedious to get to level 55, which is the somewhat max cap we could get. But even that's not usually possible. I'm not sure how long does it really take to get to level 30, so.
How many dumbasses do you think are gonna name their baby Corona? Like, it's gonna happen. Now that I think about it, it's kind of pretty. How many dumbasses do you think are gonna name?
Hey kids, the coronavirus is spreading so fast that the news stations are hiring auctioneers to read off confirmed cases. We have
Get yourself sorted. We'll be deployed shortly.
Okay. I mean, I think I like this mode better because you can actually have your own customized. Oh, so I wanted to know, why do you still die at the fight that wasn't even that high? Come on. That wasn't even high, and I still died from a height. Logic? Not all.
Alright, that's enough fucking about. Now we do it for real.
So I had this scene that I never understand about Call of Duty. I mean, I guess that since high school, it was kind of popular in the past, but I didn't really expect this to be this mainstream. they can make the same game from last year and still make this to some degree. I don't want to be the team leader because I'm gonna be a huge target on my back. I'm sorry, but not my type. I mean, here's the thing. I prefer Cardi to be back from Team Deathmatch. The match will make the Team Deathmatch portion. I mean, at least give us zombies at the start on. They might as well make it free to play, but I guess Fortnite was so popular that it was free that Activision needs to combat it somehow. I don't know. Between you and me, and I just usually don't care about Call of Duty in a sense. Yeah, maybe I do care about it, but that's because it's more entertaining, but the Team Deathmatch is more entertaining than the actual Battle Royale. I don't even know what was the whole point about Battle Royale, but who knows? I'm one of those people that only cares about variety and gameplay, and sometimes I usually don't really have an emphasis. Alright, I guess try. We could try. We can't just give up.
Request recon flyover.
Oh crap.
UAV entering the AO.
We can't even get up. Let's see if there's any enemies so far. I mean, we did some good.
I'm back. Did we win? Did we lose?
Be advised, UAV is bingo fuel. RTB for resupply.
And now there's a kid in the lobby. Okay.
Did we win? Did we lose? Hello?
Of course, no Call of Duty game is to complete without a squeaker or a kid. Which, mind you, this game is rated M for mature, so not surprisingly. Also, you could get kicked for interactivity. Yeah, kinda sucks.
Hello?
I want to be surprised.
Hello? Hello?
I guess. I mean, shit happens for a reason, but I'm not complaining about it. Let's run to the flow. I would camp, but then again, I don't want to get kicked out for inactivity. Would make sense, but it just happens.
Hello?
I mean, I'm saying something, kid. Just not getting it. What does happen? Okay, now we're getting the laggy part. Okay, now we get to the huge lag part that doesn't even make any sense. I don't know what to say, but this is one of the most confusing parts of all times. To be fair, we haven't even got any currency, but I might as well stay in this position. I don't even know what they're supposed to do, but I guess I could try to pen this video out. I don't know. I haven't even got the level 30 yet, so let's check out the forecast. Oh yeah, real lag going on. I can tell there's gotta be a lot of jitters and crap going on, so I don't even know what's going on. Seriously, I don't even know what I'm supposed to do now, but I guess that. I'm not sure how many cats you could carry per day, but you know, each match Pronto you have about 20 minutes or more, depending how hard. So you can't mute people, so that's usually a downside. I don't know what to say, but it's not possible to mute people, so you have to get used to the fact that you're stuck with hitting annoying mics from time to time. And because this game was played by kids, they usually suck most. Honestly, I wouldn't be careless, but I don't even know what's going on. That was so we already have a bad start. So if it's gonna be lag, I might as well just end this. I don't care if it's free EXP weekend. If the lag is not fixed by some miracle, I don't see the whole point. I'm sorry, but even then, I don't want to get killed with these other jitters. I mean, there's a lot to handle, but I don't see the whole point of trying to get myself killed for a game that's still laggy. I don't know. I may change my mind for a bit, but I don't know what. No, I don't even know what I'm supposed to do. At this point, I could pound this game for maybe a couple of hours, but that's about it. This video has been going on for maybe a couple of hours since I at 5 o'clock, so. So I think that maybe a couple of minutes since I actually make this video.
I'll drive.
I don't know what to do, but it's kind of laggy in some moments. But I've been playing this game for maybe 3 hours, I think. I don't know when I'm supposed to end, but this game is just. I don't know.
Be advised, there's an enemy team hunting you.
I mean, I'm not even the team captain. So now I'm haunted. I honestly don't know what to do, but to, continue on and hope for the best. I mean, we make it good progress to say the least, and I'm not usually complaining about it. I might stick to playing Minecraft, but I need a capture card first to even get by. I need to actually deposit this catfish, and I need to. Oh, come on. Ready?
Cargo is secured and exiting the AO. Cargo is secure at base.
I'm driving. On y va.
I'm just done.
Enemy lost track of you. Safe.
Who? I mean, who shot me? How is that even possible? Oh, I'm by myself. Oh, my teammate just left me. Oh, that's just great. Yes, you erased Chris. That sucks. Big time. So, the only way I can actually win is if I have to have some mid-or luck. But I don't even have any cash with me. I'm trying to pan this out until later. Don't even know what I'm doing so far. I mean, now there's no lag. Okay. It's been, how many minutes has this match going on? 709. At this point, I don't even know what I'm doing so far. I'm just trying to usually pan this out. Now, I suppose I hate to admit it, but I think that I think Fortnite is way better than Call of Duty Warzone. Maybe because there's a lot more details that are more vibrant. Oh, you said you could get me so far. Oh, here's the scene. I've been praying. Some people timed out, I guess, but not for me. I mean, the scene is that I prefer Fortnite over this. You know, at least with Fortnite, it has some variety in terms of modes and difficulty and some spices. This is only has 2 modes and does have creator mode. It doesn't have anything that this game might have compared to Fortnite. It doesn't have anything special. It's just a first-person shooter with some battle royale mechanics. At least with Fortnite, it was only battle royale that has some variety, but this is just bare bones, half-assed, mediocre, average, nothing else to say. I could tell from posting that as much as I think that Fortnite starts to overrated. At least in that game, there's some variety going on. There's nothing really dull about it. Nothing's really the same. They have events that make it more interesting, and they actually changed. At least Epic Games changed the pace of the game compared to Warzone. This is just, you know, a walking simulator, what in nature. At least with Fortnite, you do something that keeps it productive, and you get EXP way faster compared to the leading competition. But this is just BS. And this is coming from a person that plays a lot of Fortnite and play a lot of matches. But this is just bare bones and does mediocre. I don't even think this game is worth my time. I was usually saying that this game was usually made for a different demographic, but beyond that, this game was highly rated by the Call of Duty fandom, and I guess that, you know, the more people playing this, the more people have. I mean, what game gives you a lot of accessories but give you a heavy assault weapon? Dude, I don't really see that happening a lot. And that's not really coming with a lot of first-person shooters, mind you. This is just an example. But what do I know? I just usually just play this just for fun, and I don't usually just care about competition. I don't know how long does it take to finish this, but there's a lot more to handle, and I don't even know what's going on. I mean, I did play Black Ops 3, I guess, but it was only a beta. This is so empty, to say the least. I'm not even doing anything productive with Battle Royales, but this one is bare bones. It's kind of hard to see. That's gonna be an issue. Kind of confusing to say the least, but I mean, mine for the kill, I guess. I can't read the end. It's at 8 o'clock. Didn't understand what's going on, but and people say that it's way better to play on the mouse, but that's not usually the case. And it's still more lag. I don't even know how long does it take to finish a match. I guess with Fortnite the matches are more entertaining, but this one is just bland. I mean, all you do is just collect cash, but a lot of the times there's a lot of empty space around here. They add details such as rocks, but even then, this might as well be an MMO RPG, not an actual battle royale. They couldn't even do that effort, but this is Fortnite. So this is Call of Duty. I'm not surprised. I mean, matches. Even with Fortnite standards, matches usually finish faster compared to Warzone. I mean, compared to Fortnite, matches are usually 10 times faster than Call of Duty. And I'm not sure how long I'm gonna take this esports franchise seriously. But I don't really see the whole point of playing a game that's highly rated. I'm not gonna waste 100 gigabytes on my hard drive space to install this game into my hard drive on the PS4. Then I gotta take more data space where I can actually get something that's 6 gigabytes, and then they gotta be more efficient. I mean, I would rather play the default. I want to go back to the default Call of Duty where it says co-op, but I would imagine that's gonna be 100 gigabytes because Activision has been health bad. Or I gotta just play the mobile title on my phone. It's way better than playing this on the actual consoles. Of course, the match will play this either at 7 or 8. I don't even know. It's so complicated. I mean, there's bonus rounds, but I don't really think that it's actually kind of necessary. I'm not having fun. I'm just usually trying my best to usually get. I mean, it's only good with friends, but even then, I'm not that much satisfied with a game that looks the same. The textures look the same, the graphics look the same. That's not really the opinion. And I'm one of those people that wants variety than extra aesthetics. But also the gameplay. Sometimes I usually wonder how long I'm playing this, but for a couple of hours, I'm surprised for myself. I'm mulch. Yeah, let's just soft revive. Because I can't afford to lose. Okay, so we know for the fact that the attack helicopter is a tank, has a lot of HP, and it takes a long time, and you need more people to usually take this down, unless you can do it by yourself. Don't know why, but it's not that simple as it might think. I don't know why they actually program it that way, but not really my type. So is it possible to actually take this? Dude, I'm sure that every bullet I have so far is not even doing any damage. Oh, I'm doing damage to the car. I'm doing damage to the helicopter, so. Oh my god. We did it, boys. We did it. Wow, live on video. We did it. Oh, I never thought this day would come. Mission complete. Alright. I have to admit, that was kind of impressive. well, we didn't get a placement, but that's about it. I have to admit, for once in my life, that's kind of video. This is the only type of video where you can actually see me take the helicopter down. But I have to admit, that was a huge tank of a motor vehicle. But I have to admit that that was usually kind of... I'm gonna take a meaty break for a bit and, you know, try my best to... we will soon play Battle Royale. It's almost 8 o'clock and we might as well just try my best, so... Alright. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. I better than ever. So, I might be able to use the continue playing this. It's 7:30. Oh, 7:27. I could imagine how long does it take for me to usually finish this, but my God, it's been how many ages? Now, as I said, I'm not that big into Battle Royale. I'm more into the whole placement, but, you know, after this video is over, I think that I might as well take a small break from it. I don't know what to say about this. I might as well go back and play Fortnite because that's when it's more exciting than this. So far. Oh yeah,
going on. I have been doing nothing but
this happens.
cosplay so that I can be able to have something.
So I'm done. I'm done. I'm sorry, but if this keeps acting up, I might as well just end this soon. Well, I mean, the only saving grace we have is that we managed to get to level 24, which is an achievement for this part. The only saving grace we have is that we actually managed to get a level 24. Let's be fair. I'm surprised we managed to get a level 24, but if this keeps acting up too many times, I don't see the whole point. This offense, it only gotta last about, I don't know. There's a whole offense gotta last about approximately 7 hours, so by the time then it's gotta stay longer, so I'm not surprised, but this offense gotta be short as a cakewalk. So I might as well just end this soon. How'd that end today? I'm sorry, but the fact that I've been disconnected, considering the fact I have a decent connection, is such bad. But we have a good time, even though there's not much to say about it, but we have a good time. So, hope you guys have a decent spring break, and hope you guys have a wonderful day, and hope you guys have a wonderful day also. Rat-a-tat-tat, stand up with a different ultimatum. I hope you guys have a decent altercation. Have a nice day, and hope you guys have a great day. So beyond that, hope you guys have a wonderful day. Sayonara, and happy spring break. You need it, and you will.